Wake up, my stock market bulls and bears. It is your boy, Terry Tillman, aka Mr. LCA, also officially known now as the mayor of GNOGville. That is right, you are here. And today, guys, we are going to go over potential risks that is involved with investing in golden nuggets. So I just want to bring this to your attention. We're going to read over this article and we're going to go over your potential risk if you're investing in LCA. Now, whether you agree or disagree, that is up for you to decide, but you guys know where I stand on this. I am a straight bull on the stock. I think this is a home run stock all day, but to be a good investor, you got to listen to both sides of the party, and that is exactly what we're going to do today, is see what's in this article, talk about what's in the article, and assess, do they have valid points or don't they? But also stay tuned for the end of the video. I have a very good options play that I'm looking at, and guys, down in my description is going to be a link to East Coast Traders on Discord. I am in that chat with my man Wancho, the best moderator there is in town for my channel. And guys, you can come in there on the Discord chat and connect with me, connect with Wancho, all the LCA family, and other great investors about possible options, trading options. And if you have general questions, they're there to help you. So that link will be down in the description for East Coast Traders. And I'm really excited about that. We got an options play we're going to go over at the end of the video that I'm possibly going to be picking up tomorrow. Sometime between probably 10 a.m. or 2 p.m. Kind of see where the market's going. And real excited about this options play because if I think Golden Nugget is a home run stock, why wouldn't I want to do an options play? So guys, hope you're ready for today's video. If you are, hit the thumbs up, join the thumbs up nation. And guys, hope you're ready, baby. Let's go! All right, guys, hope you enjoyed that intro. And now we are going to get in here to it. So there's an article here published on Investor Place. And this was published on November the 6th. And it says, Lancadia Holdings 2 joins a hot market but comes with risk. LCA stock is a high risk, high return proposition in the hot online gaming market. So, in my opinion, just from the title, I don't really see much risk with it, but that's just me. Maybe I got blinders on that I just can't see any risk with this stock. But let's read the article and let's see what they have to say. So, shares of the companies going public via reverse mortgage with a special, the SPAC, such as LCA, have been hot in 2020. On September 10th, LCA stock hit an all-time high of 1928, but the shares are now at 13. The initial run-up in price came after Lancadia announced in June it was acquiring the online casino GNOG, and billionaire Tilman Fertitta, owner of the Houston Rockets and Landry's, a Texas-based restaurant entertainment company, set up GNOG. In the coming weeks, the combined entity is expected to change its trading symbol to GNOG. So that's just kind of giving us a little rundown here of what we've already known, but let's get in here to it. So the online gambling market projected to register a compound annual growth rate of 15.4% through 2025. As a result, LCA stock gets a considerable trader interest. However, unless you're a long-term investor with risk capital to spare, it may be early to invest in LCA shares. Here's why. So, what to expect from the newcomer? There is no doubt that the online gaming industry is booming. For instance, there is now exchange-traded fund available for those markets who would like to invest in sports betting, which is the Roundhill Sports Betting and iGaming ETF, which is bets. You can find that. And it does not currently have LCA. However, several names in that investor recognize DraftKings, Flutter Entertainment, Penn National Gaming, and William Hill. Analysts have expressed several points of concern over the future LCA stock. The first question mark centers around corporate governance issues. Lancadia is a SPAC co-sponsored by Fertitta Entertainment. Both Fertitta Entertainment and Golden Nugget Online Gaming are owned by the outspoken billionaire mogul Tilman Fertitta. Now, it's kind of funny how most of these people feel that that's a bad thing, that Tilman owns the SPAC and he owns GNOG. But in my opinion, that makes me feel good. Yet again, I must have blinders on because, I don't know. I mean, for me, if he owns them both, that means the merger is going to happen. I mean, guys, comment down below. Do you agree? I mean, does that make you feel better or worse that Tilman owns the SPAC and the business is going to? I mean, to me, it's just a no-brainer. How can it not go through? So I feel 100% better that he owns both. So I am not worried about that. So it says here, the other concern regarding typical moves by SPAC reverse mergers, most SPACs been trading between $8 and $10. LCA stock also traded around 9 to 10 following the initial listing. Following the announcement of a reverse merger, the price usually has run up. In most cases, it doubles or even triples. In fact, we have also noted before LCA more than doubled to hit on the $19.28 on September 10th. But not all companies that go public SPAC reverse become to a success story. Shares prices of businesses usually go below 10. It is early to tell which way LCA stock will go in the coming quarters. After all, the deal between the two companies have not yet been finalized. Therefore, potential investors of this SPAC should conduct due diligence on LCA stock as well as other reverse mortgage companies. So, as you guys know, we're going to talk about that part there for a second. So, why do I not have any worries? Okay. Number one, if you looked at the New Jersey, we're going to get personal here. If you look at the New Jersey revenues for Golden Nugget Online Gaming, they are projected for this year in just one state of New Jersey to make $300 million in revenue. That is right. So if you go right there if you just go to your Google, type in New Jersey online gaming revenues, you can go to the newjersey.gov, I think, website, and go right to the revenues, and Golden Nugget in just Atlantic City, just online, is making like 25 to 30 million a month in revenues. So to me, that feels good that they're putting all that money on the books, and I have no concerns because, number one, the business is already making money. Fertitta owns the SPAC and the company. It's an online gaming company. The pandemic is picking up. You know, the cases are going up like crazy. So it just makes sense that on Tuesday, on the 10th, Michigan is going to be voting, guys. And if we get Michigan, this thing could pop. And that's why we're going to get into that options play, because there's always a gamble in options, but you got to be willing to put up a little risk to get a good reward. And that is what we're going to go over here in just a minute. So back to this here. The bottom line on the LCA stock. Online gaming, include casino games, live sports betting, is expected to grow steadily in the coming years. Investors in the sector may want to keep LCA on their radar screen. However, I don't expect the share to make a big, sustained rally up anytime soon. Creating shareholder value depends on a number of factors. The shares will possibly trade sideways or even come further under pressure in the rest of the year. Investors will need to be convinced about the long-term story of the company before a new leg can begin. Therefore, LCA stock is only appropriate for portfolios that can spare risk capital in return for potential high reward. So they're basically saying that we need to get notice to the stock. And I think that is the biggest thing, that Tilman is being silent. Now, in my opinion, Tilman's being silent due to legal reasons. There's some legal reason because, number one, Tilman's on CNBC. And people's called into Jim Cramer on Mad Money and has asked him about his opinion on LCA, Tilman Fertitta's SPAC. And I think that they know, like, legally, he just always says that he's for it because he never wants to bet against Tilman. So he knows that Tilman's going to run a good business, but Tilman probably talked to Jim and said, hey, don't say anything yet, because what I like is, I know we're waiting a little bit for this reward, but it's coming. But the good thing is that the stock is going to build its value on actual facts and numbers, not on just hype. That is what I like, because there's a lot of people out there that had these SPACs, and pumped the news, pumped the news, pumped the news, and they shot up. And as soon as, it just went up so much, people sold off and took profits. If we keep getting that slow and steady growth, that's less likely to happen, that people will sell off and take profits. But if it's sitting here and it shoots up to here and now you're up here, people will sell off and take profits. That's just the way the stock market runs. So that's the bottom line on that. Now, the part that I think you're already waiting for is going to be my options play. And this was brought to my attention from the Discord and East Coast traders. And we're going to get in here to this. So if you go here to your Robinhood, and this is the play that I'm looking at, guys. And we're going to do this together, and I'm going to show you this. And hopefully we all can make a home run on this, if not even more than that, man. Because here's what we're going to do. So we're going to go to Trade LCA Options. And we're looking to buy a call, but we're going to change the date. And the date we want to go out is February 19th of 2021. And the strike price I'm looking at here is $15. And as you can see, the cost is $210 if you go to continue. And we just type in one contract, and there you go. So this here is a long call that is expiring February 19th of 2021. And why do I like that? Because number one right now, what do we get? December, January. It's about 3 months out from now, about 3 months and a week out. So you get 3 months to see what is going to happen. And in 3 months, well, I think here in the next month, the merger is going to happen, which is going to be key. Number two, we're also going to know probably this week about Michigan getting voted on. Possibly soon Pennsylvania. And other news, they'll be able to report their fourth quarter earnings again in January. So we will get the fourth quarter earnings revenue report before February 19th hits. I honestly feel, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, I always tell you guys, do your own research. You guys, before you do anything, do your own research. But for me, this seems like an instant winner. And this is where, you can put a couple $100 in, $210 now. Depending how the stock opens tomorrow, this price could be lower or higher. Preferably, I prefer a little bit of a dip because then I can get it for even cheaper. But I'm looking to possibly get this options call anywhere tomorrow between like 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. So somewhere in that 4-hour window, I'm going to see what the stock does. But even if the stock goes up, I'm still looking to get this because I think it's a home run, man. I think this stock is easily a $15 stock all day. I mean, I've been telling you guys for months that this is a $30 stock, so why wouldn't I want to do an options? And I've been reading you guys the comments say, Terry, if you're such a bull on this stock, you got to do options, man. That is where the money is. So I definitely think like doing a long call option is the way to go on this, guys. You don't want to do anything weekly or monthly. You want to give yourself time to grow. And this is a brand new, company developing. The whole iGaming market is new. And we need people to learn about it. And we need to get more states legalized. So that is why 3 months out, we get a little time to get the news out. You start seeing on YouTube, more people's covering LCA now. But I've been bringing you this news for a couple months. But you're seeing new people on YouTube start to talk about it. And once some of the big YouTubers start talking about it, you're going to see a lot of money pouring into this stock. Just like the video yesterday, guys, check it out. New companies that have invested on the Fintel website. It was over $12.8 million that people have spent. Almost 950,000 shares was sold in a matter of 1 week in November. So that is really key, that in the first week of November, people has bought 950,000 shares, totaling at a value of $12.8 million. That is why I think as each week goes on, we're going to see these numbers start to increase as people start to learn about it. So yeah, that is my advice for you. Check out this option here. I think this is the home run where we can make some money. Also, the Greeks are looking really good. People in East Coast traders saying that the Greeks on this are looking really good. Your time decay and all that, how much you can make is unlimited, So guys, I'm super hyped up, and after I officially do this trade, I will come back in one of my updated videos and show you the call that I have, and we will track that to see how the growth of that contract is going. So, all right, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the thumbs up, join the thumbs up nation. And guys, I will catch you in the next one. And remember to buy the dip, and always remember to say, let's